Hey everyone, it's your girl Courtney and we're going to talk about the first 5 steps that you need in order to start your business. And so if you're an inspired entrepreneur, you guys stay tuned. Let's start off with step number 1. First off, if you're a new entrepreneur, I want to let you know that it gets greater later. You're gonna go through some hard times, some struggles, but I need you guys to keep pushing. So we're gonna start off with step number 1, which I actually just spoke at an event last week. So I have actually the steps written down over here on my little, so I got a little cheat sheet. So if you guys wanna screenshot that, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we're gonna be going over. 1, you're going to need to pick a niche, something that you want to do. Do you want to have a perfume business? Do you want to have a subscription box? Do you want to have a boutique? Like, what is it that you want to do and go into business for? And then you're going to choose your name. And of course, that is very, very important. So you're gonna pick what you want to do, choose your name, and you want to make sure your name is not taken. So what you're gonna do is go on Google to do a name search to make sure your name's not taken, or you can use Inkfile, and they'll actually do it for free, which will lead me into my next step, number 2. Finding your business structure. So you can either have an LLC or a corporation, so it can be an S Corp, C Corp, or you can have a nonprofit. So you have to establish what you want your business structure to be. So if you want an LLC, then that's what you'll file, LLC. And if you want a more in-depth video about that, I'll probably do one later on. And I'll also link a website down below that'll have a little bit more of that information for you. But once you figure out what you want to file under, you're gonna do it online, which I did mine online. I'm actually gonna drop the link down below. I did mine on Inkfile, which I love because not only do they give you an option for like a registered agent if you need it for free for a whole year, but they actually have a package to where you can not pay for this. You only have to pay for the filing, the Texas state filing fee. And so for, I believe Texas, it was $300. And if you wanted it to be expedited, which is like filed sooner. So for instance, if you didn't do the extra, it would come in like maybe 5 to 7 days. But if you wanted to do it expedited, it maybe might come in 3 days. So you have those options in order to do that. This is really, really hot, so I'm like, so yeah, Inkfile, I'm gonna actually put that down below. You can actually purchase with only having to pay your state filing fee. And then if you wanna use them as a registered agent, they have a special for it where it's free for 1 year. And I think like after that, it's like $99 or something like that, but I'll link the information down below. Next step is you wanna get your tax ID number, your business tax ID number, which I call it like a business social. So your business tax identification number, you want to get that, and you can get that for free in on your government website, and I'll link that below as well. I know some people charge to do it, but I'm going to give you guys free game. You guys can get that for free, and I'll put it down below. But you don't want to get it before your filing is complete with your LLC. Like, you want to have your certification for your LLC first, or whether it's a corporation, LLC, or a nonprofit, you want to have that filed first, and you want to know for sure that it's like filed and secured. You want to have a date on that, and then you can go ahead and do your EIN. You don't want to do it the other way around to do it before. You want to wait until actually you get those that paperwork back. Then you can do your EIN, which I will let you guys know where to get for free, and it actually walks you through it too. So down below in the description. 4, you want to go ahead and after you get your corporation, your business structure, after you pick a name, all that other stuff, after you get your EIN, now you can get to the fun part. You can go pick a banking for your business. So you can either go with the mobile online banking, they have Nuvo mobile banking, which everything is literally over the phone or on the internet, literally. Or you can go to, I believe it's I believe that's, let me see. So yeah, North One Banking, which is just like well, I wouldn't say it's just like Nuvo, it's different, but it's still mobile and online. So everything is handled through online. There's no where you can go walk in. You can also use, of course, credit unions. Credit unions are really, really good about giving capital and loans and stuff like that. So, and once you build a relationship with the credit union, like, you get in the door. Okay. Also use, of course, so again, Navy Federal was one of the credit unions. Federal Credit Union is actually a good bank to bank with for business. I've used them before, I still use them now, and I also have other ones that I use. I also use Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and stuff like that, your bigger banks and stuff like that, and build a relationship with them as well. So you have those options, but once you have all your paperwork, you're able to go open up a business bank account. And you just go and ask them like, hey, how can I open up a business account? And they'll let you know how much you need to start it, whether it's $20 or $100 to start it. And then once you put that money in, you actually get to get it right back. So my next step, which is a very important step, you guys. Before I get into this step, I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown. So I have been an entrepreneur for a while now, and I made the mistake stepping into entrepreneurship without having a business plan. And let me tell you, when like trials and stuff came up, I was just like kind of scatterbrained. I had to figure it out at the moment. But when you have a business plan, you actually get to project those things, like the things that might happen, and you might have a solution for it already in that business plan. So business planning is definitely so important. I put that as step number 5, but you can actually do that before you even do step number 1. But I mean, after you do step number 1, because you have to pick your niche and your name before you put it down on the paper. But after you do step number 1, you can actually start your business plan if that's what you want to do. If you want to wait till after the banking, you can do that as well. But you're going to need your business plan for multiple reasons. It can be for funding, for you having that planning, basically you planning everything for your business, which makes the process easier, because when you stumble and you fall, if that's the case, then you have something there that you can reference to lift you back up and guide you in the direction that you need to go, if that makes sense. So, and that's also too, if you want to look for investors or partnerships and stuff like that, like having that business plan is key. Okay, so that's pretty much the first 5 steps that you need. There is a lot more steps that go into this, which I'll get deeper into that in another video. Excited for you all. If you're just starting your journey, hopefully this video helped you gain the knowledge that you needed in order to get started. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comment below, and I'll try to answer those questions the best to my ability. And y'all, congratulations on your new journey if you're just not starting to be an entrepreneur. And like I said, you're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs, but stick with it. And if you guys like this video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your girl itskortneerene, and I'll see you guys in my next video. To that boss chick, when you see me, you know that it's boss shit. Walk through there, go a boss bitch. Wake up doing some boss shit. I'm a boss, just get into that boss chick.